Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Libra. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. So I could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message, so please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So I've got a little bit of a cold, guys, a bit of a sore throat, a bit of a croaky voice, so I'm very sorry about that. So please forgive us. The readings this week will be shorter, just it's the best that I can do for the moment. So we're going to change things up anyway. We've got 2 new decks of cards that we're going to use because we're doing a shorter reading, so we're just going to get straight into it. I've already done a major shuffle of all of the cards, but we're just going to shuffle a few more times. Angels of love and light, can we please have clear and concise messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please and thank you. I'll just do one more. Yeah, and because these cards are brand new, they are a little bit slippery, so sorry about that. So let's cut the deck now. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please and thank you. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What's going on, please? Thank you. Okay. So we have the 4 of Swords. We have the 2 of Swords, 10 of Cups, Queen of Swords. Okay. So we have strong air here, obviously. You could be dealing with a fellow air sign, or this could predominantly be how you're feeling as of right now, or maybe your person about you. Okay, so we have the Star, we have the Hierophant. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, or maybe even a Taurus here. Page of Cups. 7 of Cups. The Hermit in reverse. You could be dealing with a Virgo. I feel like predominantly there is someone who is really wanting to come forward and actually heal the connection with you, but they've been at a stalemate for quite some time. I'm getting slow and steady wins the race. Like, this person may feel like you have options, or that they may view you that you have options, but maybe you don't really have options, but it's all just kind of up in this person's head and they're stressed. This person wants to have a deeper commitment with you, but they're going to give off the impression that they just want to be mates first and then kind of grow from there, but they actually visualize their future with you. This person may also have to come clean to you if they did have options in the past, or if they weren't fully honest or open in the past with the sense of transparency. So it's not to say that this person may have lied to you in the past, but they just didn't give you all the information. And I feel like that still could have come across as a little bit sneaky or potentially deceptive, or you may have been very upset because you were upfront with this person and, you know, you put your cards out on the table and they didn't. I'm getting this overall impression that this person most likely was dealing with a third party here, a karmic partner or a karmic ex here, who they may have had a family with. They could be trying to turn their back on this old situation as it's not serving them anymore, and they want to go and pursue new love, and most likely with you. This person is a little bit unsure as to whether you're going to be open to the idea of communicating with them, that you may have already moved on away from them, that you're not interested in healing, and this person has a lot of insecurities that they're needing to deal with at this time if they are to have something more solid with you. I feel like you've gone through a lot in your life. A lot of unwanted changes have happened for you, and you've had to kind of grit your teeth and kind of get on with it. And it's been really quite tough, but you've learnt the sense of resilience and you've gained a lot of courage within yourself. You're speaking of your mind a lot more. And people, if they are to approach you, they have to really kind of think before they speak in relation to communication with you. Because even though if you feel like you're not seeing of the whole picture, or maybe people aren't giving you the whole picture. I'm getting this strong sense that you intuitively feel that there is something more going on behind the scenes, and other people may not necessarily be fully aware that you may have this type of gift, as it were. I feel like this person is really hoping that you are going to want to bring balance in this connection with this person. If they apologize, they are definitely going to reach out with some sort of romantic message, or if not a romantic message, then it's going to be something that's heartfelt, because they want to test the waters and see where you're at, whether you're going to have your swords up or whether you're going to, drop them. This person feels a strong connection with you. You may even have a past life connection with this person, potentially. I'm getting a sense that they dream of you, or they fantasize about what their life would be with you, what it would be like if you had the growth together, if you could actually transform things. But whatever they were dealing with in the past, I'm getting the sense of a rosy glow. Not everything is what it is as it seems, but this person has been holding back on their truth. And I feel like you're kind of fed up with it, in a sense, because you just feel like it's unnecessary for this person to keep on holding back. I'm getting the sense that they're making a bit of a mountain out of a molehill right now, but they're very much more in their headspace. Potentially they've got someone else in their life who's causing a lot of drama, stirring things up, but they want to come forward towards you and do right. What else can we get for Libra? What can we get for the Four of Swords, please? Thank you. Yeah, the moon. Look at this. You could be dealing with a Pisces. And you know how I was saying to you just now, there's this sense of being put up a front with a particular illusion. Like, there's much more going on. Like, you've been stressed because you feel like you've been doubting yourself. Like, you haven't been given or seen of everything. There's something more there. I feel like you're going to be given some sort of clarity soon. This truth and clarity is going to really allow you to kind of figure out your next steps. Thank you. Yep, you're going to receive the information you need. I was literally just saying that with the Page of Swords. You could be awaiting on some sort of news to do with a contract or legalities, or maybe you've heard some sort of gossip, or you're waiting for some news or communication from this person. Yeah, you could be dealing with an Aries here with that Emperor, maybe even a Divine Masculine if you're part of a twin flame journey. And I was getting that earlier, that impression. Yeah, this person wants victory and success with you. They could have something that they're waiting for in relation to their career, getting some news to do with that. Maybe they've cut themselves free from a legal agreement. One more for that Page of Swords, please. I feel it's frustrating for you because you may really enjoy this person's company. Like, they're actually really great fun to be around. There's a lot of kind of sexual chemistry between the two of you. Wow. This person is going to receive some sort of news which is going to allow them to move on after a very painful ending. Look at that. You know how I was saying to you, this person's gone through a lot and everything's seemed to be rosy? Well, everything is fine. Well, it's not fine, is it? Because why would you feel the need to move on from something if you feel like deep down in your soul that it's not right for you to stay where you're at? This person has needed to make a decision when it has come to love, and they are making of a decision, and they're getting ready to move on. They're fed up with being trapped up in their head. Yeah. They've been up in their head because they've been dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex here, or a third party who's been just purposely trying to do the most, I'm getting, to make someone feel stuck, to cause a load of aggro. This person's needing to set boundaries with whoever they're dealing with and work on themselves, follow their intuition and set boundaries. Look at that with the King of Swords. If they are to match you with the King and the Queen of Swords, they know what they need to do, but they just may have not have done it yet. They could be getting a lawyer involved to do with a lawsuit. What else? Yeah, it's over. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's destiny and fate that it's meant to finish. It's already finished. It's already closing up. The secret is out. The cat's out the bag. It's interesting to me because I feel like with that cat we were seeing, it's a sense of feeling very intuitive. Like, Deep down, that something has been going on here with the High Priestess in reverse, but you've just been waiting for it to kind of materialize in the 3D, waiting for it to show up, and it's getting ready to show up and show out. Could be dealing with a Cancer, maybe even Aquarius, a Leo, a Taurus or a Scorpio. You have these placements strongly in your chart, or maybe a person does. It's going to be very unexpected, unexpected turning of events. I feel like you've kind of felt it in the pit of your stomach, knowing that something massive is going to happen, or there's a breakthrough coming around. Double tens, 10-10, you could be seeing those numbers. You know that this person's on the way here with the Knight of Cups, getting ready to swoop you off your feet. I'm just getting a sense it's been a matter of timing, really. Yep, the Hermit. Virgo energy. You knew that this person had to be isolating themselves away from you, and you've had to do the same. But they're getting out of that now. They have been very paranoid, dealing with this karmic partner, the karmic ex or the third party for quite some time. They may be having difficulties with trying to move on away from them, because they're dealing with someone who's codependent on them, most likely, who they may have children with, and they don't want to kind of be on their own. They're fearful of being alone and making something of themselves rather than relying necessarily on your person. I feel like your person may have gone through a spiritual awakening here. Look at that with the Four of Wands. This person's recognizing the sense of destiny and fate, that there needs to be progression if they're to have this union or reunion with you. We've got the 9 here with the Hermit, the 10 for the Wheel of Fortune, and you guys, Libra, are Justice, and you're number 11 in the Major Arcana. So this person's had to come out of hermit mode and separation in a sense of destiny and fate in order to bring balance to themselves and yourself, for you to have this union or reunion or reconciliation. This person is making progress though. They really are. It's also interesting to me, you could be dealing with a divine twin here with that Four of Wands. Yeah, King of Wands energy. See, this is the thing. When we saw the Queen of Wands in reverse, this person may have invested in a long-term home with this person, thinking that they were their one when really they weren't, and that you were their one here with the King of Wands and the Four of Wands. And that whoever they dealt with in the past with a solid investment or sort of solid investment wasn't right, and that's why they're moving on and walking away from them here with the Eight of Cups. Their emotional fulfillment wasn't, met, and so therefore, they've decided to call it a day. They're fed up with the confusion, the illusion of being a certain thing or doing something a certain way. They don't want to do it anymore. There's a strong sense of karma here as well. 10 of Cups, please, for Libra. Thank you. Look at this. The Tower, the Devil, and the 6 of Cups in reverse. Could be dealing with an Aries, a Scorpio, or a Capricorn. But everything, look, look how idyllic this picture is with that 10 of Cups. But we knew deep down that there was something not quite right here with the Devil and the Tower to clarify. Well, that doesn't look really great, does it? It doesn't look that healthy. These people are chained up and they're falling out of buildings, and, they're being pierced through with whatever mountains or cliff tops there have been in that sense. They've been badly hurt from a situation. It's been really quite toxic and unhealthy and codependent and manipulative. And this person may have thought at one point it was a happy home here with the 6 of Cups. They may have had fond memories at one point, but, why do they feel in the pit of their stomach that they have to move on and leave if they were happy when they kind of sense it that something wasn't right? So they're moving on, they're gaining their independence, their sense of freedom. They're not living a lie anymore by staying in this other situation with this person, and they're leaving. They've had enough, and they're moving on to calmer waters in sense of victory and success here. 666. You could be seeing those numbers, your person is. Might be worth looking that up, guys. Look at that with the Emperor. See, this person is getting their acting gear. They weren't emotionally fulfilled. And they've not been emotionally fulfilled without you either. They didn't have the deeper connection with this person or the situation from the past. It wasn't right. Look, they're holding on to you for dear life. But they kept themselves blocked from you, but also you're keeping yourself guarded because you're unsure about how this person's going to be when they approach you, but deep down on a soul level who this person is to you from the past with the King of Wands. They can't let you go. They had to walk away from you at one point, potentially because they were still dealing with karma. They may have dragged you into some sort of third-party mess. But you're having to use your discernment and be very firm with your boundaries with this person and say to them, look, you know, I need to have these kind of actions from you. I need you to take inspired action. I need you to actually show me rather than tell me. And I feel like this person is recognizing that you're pretty much going to have your heart covered. Not to say that you're turned into some sort of ice queen, but whatever has happened in the past has really hurt you. Obviously, I'm reading energy here rather than gender or sex, guys, so please just take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. But this person wants to have something long-term with you. They don't want to let you go. But because they had their guard up with you, you've naturally had your guard up with them. But I feel like you offered this person love in the past. And they may have not done very much with that cup of love. I'm getting apart from potentially tipping it out. So you may have been very hurt by them. Or you may be feeling a little bit of anger. I'm getting the word resentment. Or you've had to really work through that. That's something you've had to really address. Yeah, wow, I said King of Pentacles, but it's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This person was very selfish. You're definitely not putting any extra effort or time or energy into this person until they kind of show off themselves to you. I feel like you'd be willing to kind of work together on a friendship level if this person was to reach out and be transparent and kind of go from there rather than rushing to anything, because, you know, this person was selfish here with the King of Wands. They weren't. Look at that with the Ace of Swords in reverse. You know that this person wasn't telling you the whole truth. It's like they may have not necessarily been lying to you. They may have just not been completely open and told you everything. But now they know that you're guarded and that they've been very foolish in the past for causing drama in your life and hurting you. You potentially may be focusing on you right now, enjoying your life. You could be dealing with an Aries. This person's been lying to themselves about you, about the connection and moving on forward in relation to love for a long time. I'll take one more. Yeah, the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, you've set very firm boundaries with this person. You could be dealing with a Cancer. They are going to make their move. Look, the Hanged One in reverse. You could be dealing with a Pisces. This person was very much hanging around, being in limbo, didn't really do of anything, and it's like, well, look, I'm not going to put any more action into this unless you do. So there could be a little bit of stubbornness from you both, but I feel like this person is realising that they genuinely have to actually put in the work. You know, if you and them are going to move on forward together, it's down to them to have the gumption of getting themselves together. What can we get here with the Star? Yeah, look at that, with the Sun coming out. You could be dealing with a Leo. This person wants to bring light on a situation in relation to healing, and I feel like you would be able to get there, but it has been very difficult. It has been stressful. And if there has been hard times and upset and difficulties, it's all coming around, it's all changing. This person views you as someone that they could have children with. Yeah, but they haven't opened up and told you about this, that they feel this inner calling to come forward towards you, and that they've been heavily burdened, and that they've had a very pessimistic view of the connection with you because of how badly things went down before, and now they just want to be back in your life and bring you peace here with the Five of Swords in reverse. But they could be dealing with a karmic partner or a karmic ex right now who they're trying to leave and split amicably from, but they're not having any of it. There's a sense of not willing to kind of compromise, and they're arguing a lot, and it's making your person really unhappy. I'm getting a sense that they're not having the clean break that they thought that they may be able to get. I don't know why they thought that with whoever they've been dealing with. I mean, we saw these cards earlier that this person felt like they were trapped and stuck somewhere, and I'm getting puppet on a string. So yeah, look at that, more Leo energy with the Strength card. This person is very determined. I'm getting by force. By force, they are going to get the reins of their life and do what's best for themselves in relation to their happiness. person is also going to let you know that they've been very unhappy with the absence of you, and that this connection has felt like unrequited love, because a lot of it is to do with this person not coming forward. Yeah, but they're coming back into your life here with the Eight of Cups in reverse. They've not been able to let you go, but they've not been putting in the work either, with that Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, it's frustrating because you may have thought that this person was coming back for a little while, but they didn't show it. I'm getting soon enough, so you may have felt like you've had to move on or had to leave. And I'm getting last calling for some reason. I'm getting last orders. You know when you go to a pub or you go to a bar and they call out last orders sometimes, you know, last round of drinks. I'm getting the sense that this person is now coming in at last orders to kind of to place what it is that they are wanting in relation to the connection with you, which is quite interesting, guys. Now they want to put in the work here with the Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Hierophant here, please? Oh, thank you. King of Pentacles. See, it's interesting how I said that earlier when it was the Knight that come out. This person wants to actually have a solid investment with you, but they definitely kept you at arm's length. And they're having to change their beliefs about traditional relationships and commitments. They may have had to go through a breakup, separation, or a divorce from someone. That's what's been the hold up here with the Eight of Wands in reverse. They've got a lot of third-party influences in the way. Look at that. A lot of karmics here I'm getting. And not necessarily a karmic partner or a karmic ex, but just karmics in general, like in relation to friends or family members or other people that they've got in their kind of circle, as it were, that they're having to... I'm getting a sense of jig around, like as in reorganize who they're dealing with and who they're not dealing with. You could be dealing with a Gemini. This person has made their choice to choose self-love, to leave what's not serving them, and to make their way to you. But they're hoping that you will choose them as well. This person's going to shine a light on a situation as to why they didn't invest in the past, or they didn't put effort before. One more for that. Thank you. Yeah, Knight of Swords in reverse. This person's felt very much out of their depth. They could let you know that they were dealing with someone who was relatively controlling. I'm getting the word aggressive for some reason. So maybe someone who had a lot of emotional outbursts and it was incredibly difficult to deal with. Maybe they felt stuck and bound to someone or something. This person wants a deeper commitment with you. As I say that with the Ace of Cups, this person does love you. But they know that you are basically this gift in their life, and that's why they want to apologize. That's why they want to do right by you, because they're hoping that you will take their love, and that when they put in the work that you'll be interested in having something more at a later date. Look at that with the Justice card, which is you guys, Libra. This person sees you and them having a proper commitment, you know, marriage. Why is the Page of Cups here? Thank you. It's too many, but I'm going to take these ones because they flipped over. I'll put that over here. Yeah, this person wants to bring balance to you, as I've said. They don't want to be out in the cold anymore. And also they want to show you that they want to be your equal. That they want to do what they feel is deemed necessary to prove to you that they are making the changes in their life, that they are putting in the action. And they are probably just going through a selling of a property right now with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, or they're moving, they're relocating. They may have even lost a home, potentially, or they've had to kick a karmic partner out, or a karmic ex out of their own home. Not out of their own home, but if it's in your person's name, maybe they've given some sort of, not an ultimatum, but they've given them like a countdown, as it were, until they can kind of get themselves together to move on. Yeah. I feel like your person's had to make a lot of sacrifices to actually get themselves free and available, so that they are independent, they are single. This person has just been craving to be their own person. They don't want a codependent relationship at all. Yeah, this person is not reaching out to you. Maybe they feel like they can't yet, but they want to. Yeah, look at that as I say that. Justice, there's your energy. They just feel like you've got options. That's why they haven't spoken to you yet, because it's like they don't want to throw their hat in the ring if they feel like you're dealing with a load of other people. Because then they'll feel like embarrassed or humiliated in some sort of way, like, oh, okay, well, we haven't spoken after all this time and I'm going through all of this and now they're doing really well. And I feel like there's still a sense of pride, an ego that's maybe getting in the way of this person not seeing the bigger picture as to why they should be coming in sooner, regardless of what they do have or don't have, or what they're going through or what they're not going through. Yeah, look at that. Regardless of the fact that they have an imbalance in their home life or their security or their stability, they feel like you just don't want to get together with them, even though that they love you. They just feel like you're not interested in the idea. You know, we got 4 of wands here, we got the ace and we got the other 4. So you could be seeing 44, 444, or I'm even getting 414. You could be seeing those numbers quite a lot, guys. I'm going to take one more for Libra. This person wants to take accountability for their actions. Yeah, they have to make sacrifices here with the Hanged One at the bottom of the deck. This person's hoping that you'll drop your guard down in relation to love, because they want to test the waters when it comes to you. They do actually have a lot of respect for you, by the way, and they fantasize about the idea of you and them moving on forward together when things are a lot more balanced between you. It's this person's very much up in their head because they're making things a lot worse than, as I was saying earlier, a mountain out of a molehill. This person may feel like you've just given up on the idea of having anything with them. Especially if there's been a lot of quiet time between the two of you, but they're still kind of getting rid of whatever they feel is not serving them anymore, to be able to begin a new beginning. So they haven't reached out to communicate with you that they want the second chance. But they're trying to get themselves together. So anyway, let's look into these kind of hidden truth messages and kind of close off the reading. So if you are enjoying this reading, please like, share, subscribe, leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. And if you are enjoying the reading, please hit the like button, as it makes a massive difference with the channel and it helps get the messages out there to people who may need to see them at this time. Everything you need to know about myself and the channel is in the description box below. And also, if you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there is a donation link now available in the description box too. So thank you so much to those of you who have already donated, and thank you to those who are thinking of donating. I greatly appreciate you all. Also, if you do not financially donate, then a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, comment, etc. and subscribe. So bear with me on my throat, guys. I'm sorry about my voice. So these messages, these hidden truths, are pretty much like what your person would like to kind of confess to you, or what you would like to say to them, as we do have cross watchers here, guys. Also, this could be if you've had no contact, little contact, or if you are like talking but it's a bit sporadic, okay? So Libra, straight out, gosh. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Wow. Okay. I feel like there was unfair blame in the connection. I'm getting blame game. I replay our conversations over and over. I'm so attracted to you. I hid behind material things. I want to feel that way again. I want you. Just being near you is intoxicating. Well, I'm not surprised, because, I mean, you're coming across as King and Queen of Wands, guys. So there's the chemistry, there's the undeniable passion there between you anyway. You know, it's kind of like you know that this person is your one, and they're realizing that you are their one. I hope that one day you can forgive me. Oh, I hope that you can forgive me one day. Sorry about that. I know that I crossed the line with you. Yeah, well, that's why you got your boundaries up so high. That's why you got your wall up. You were the best thing in my life. Well, I mean, could have told you that, guys. But yeah, this person is really realising it now. That's why they're feeling like, oh, damn, I've got to get it together. So anyway, guys, that's a lot of messages that have come through for you today, and I hope that you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. I hope that there were a few messages that resonated, some messages if not the whole reading. So I hope you have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourselves. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment as well. And we'll speak to you soon. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Take care and bye for now.